Good morning. Good morning. Let's get this party started. So students, you should be sitting in your class spot because we're going to do the move up at the end of the assembly. Does everyone have a seat? All right. Thank you for coming. My name is Kathy Pacheco. I'm the assistant principal here at Hockinson High School, and this is my first senior award show. So welcome to all of our guests and parents and students, and thank you for being here. We are going to start off today with the national anthem with our own Jonah Charles.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Jonah. That was awesome. I'd like to introduce our ASB president for next year, Miss Ella McNair. And next year's junior class president, Ainsley Burkhart. And they're going to take over the show.
Hello, everyone, and welcome. So to kick it off, to get started, our first award will be handed out. It's going to be the School Board Representation Award, and it's going to be handed out by Steve Marshall, our superintendent. So let's give a round of applause for him.
Well, good morning, Hockinson High School and guests. Yes, my name is Steve Marshall. I'm proud to be the superintendent of the Hockinson School District. Before I begin, because I know this is the senior awards ceremony, to our seniors. I saluted our senior band members last night, but I have been in schools for about a quarter of a century, right? That's the way of making it sound really long, but about 25 years. And it's been very rare that I've seen a senior class exhibit the kind of leadership, school spirit, involvement, and then just an impact on school culture. I've never seen that just a few times. And so I think you're in the top 3 senior class, and that is a challenge to our juniors, right? That we're going to continue the Hawkinson pride into 22 and 23. So great job, seniors. Seniors also, if you're feeling a little anxious about life after high school, I want to tell you something. This is unsolicited advice, but it's good advice. You're going to do fine. Here's some things that I've heard from a lot of employers. We want people who show up. That's like number 1. And then number 2, we want them to have good character and a positive attitude. And so when I look at the senior class, I go, you've got that. You have those qualities. You're going to be successful. So just know that. And it's those two qualities that I want to recognize in Pierce Barrett. Pierce Barrett, for the past 2 school years, has been the high school student rep to the school board. It's really important to the Hockinson School District Board of Directors that they have student voice. And so there are 2 positions, and Pierce, for the past 2 years, has occupied one of those. And Pierce shares his perspective on matters that face the board, and he also represents your collective voice as a school. And as I said earlier, Pierce is always there, and he's always exhibited great character and commitment. So could we give a round of applause to Pierce Barrett, your student representative for 2021-22. Pierce, come here. And so Pierce had the misfortune of being the role model. So you want every award winner to come down and accept their award? All right, you're going to receive direction as to whether or not you'll come down and accept the award or whether you're going to stand up. So that's going to be the rule moving forward. And then back to the MCs. All right.
Okay, up next, recognizing our Washington State Honors students is our principal, Mr. Tim Fox.
All right, seniors. I'm going to save all my mushy stuff for Friday night because I'm not crying on a Wednesday. I'm going to cry right now. So, Washington State Honors, it's about the top 10% as recognized by the state of Washington. So that includes GPA, that includes SAT scores, ACT scores, SBAC scores as well. So any student qualifies for the award when they hit their senior year, but it takes a combination of GPA and those factors in order to win this award. So we have over 20 students in our class that are receiving this award, receiving this honor, and when you do the math, that's more than 10%. And like Mr. Marshall talked about, that just exhibits the incredible efforts and achievements of this group of students. So I'm going to say the names, so please stand up when you hear your name and stay standing, please, so we can recognize you. Grace Abbott. Kaisho Barnhill. Caitlin Billington. Clara Bledsoe. Zachary Cross. Rachel Edmonds. Raylan Forstrom. Reagan Huff. Riley Hull. Amanda Jeske. You guys can keep clapping if you want to, that's fine. Peyton Lawson. Sophia Leonard. Madeline Lyon. Ryan Phillips. Cordy Plymale. Ellie Ritter. Kylie Ritter. Lauren Schatt. Christopher Stark. Chloe Thomas. Tracy Tormanen. McKenna Weber. And Lauren Schott, I am sorry.
All right, nice job, guys. So our next award is the Congressional Nominations and Appointments to the Naval Academy, announced by Scott Smith. So let's give a round of applause for Scott Smith. Oh, there you go.
Thank you, ladies. Appreciate it. Morning, Hawkinson. How we doing? Like they said, my name is Scott Smith. I am a retired Navy captain. I'm a graduate of the Naval Academy from 1995. It's a really long time ago. And I'm also what's called a blue and gold officer. I represent the U.S. Naval Academy locally to high school students who are interested in attending. And I'm here today to present an appointment to the Naval Academy to one of your fellow students. This is an enormous deal. For those of you who are not aware of what the military service academies afford, it is a 4-year scholarship, including tuition, room and board. It is untold dollars in military training over the summer, and it's the opportunity to become an officer in one of our many services. So Annapolis is where the U.S. Naval Academy is. The other service academies are at West Point, the Air Force Academy, as well as the Coast Guard Academy and the Merchant Marine Academy. A huge, huge deal to be offered an appointment to one of these institutions. Applicants generally compete against about 16,000 finalists from around the country and some from around the world, and those are finalists, okay? These are people who have risen to the top of the application process. Out of those 16,000, about 1,200 are selected each year to become a member of the following class. So this year, selecting for the class of 2026, Mr. Christopher Stark. Please come forward, Chris. I don't know if there's anybody taking photos, but we'll stand here for about 2 seconds if anybody wants to get a snappy. All right, there we go. Chris, congratulations. Let me explain really quickly what this young man is about to go through. I don't think he has any idea. He's going to report to the Naval Academy in about 30 days, a little bit less than 30 days, the beginning of July. He goes through something called plebe summer, which is not fun. And he's going to basically get trained to become a midshipman. So a student at the Naval Academy is called a midshipman. It's a 4-year, very, very intense academic and professional training. At the end of that, successful completion of that 4 years, he's going to get a bachelor's degree. More importantly, he's going to get a commission as an officer in either the United States Navy or the United States Marine Corps. Okay? For those of you that have seen Top Gun Maverick, anybody here? Right? This guy's going to be doing that in about 6.5 years. Okay? Pretty awesome. I'm exceptionally proud of him. I got to meet him a couple of months ago. Blew me away. And I meet a lot of young people, and you're all fantastic. But this guy's awesome, okay? And congratulations to you, Chris.
Thank you, sir.
All right, next up, recognizing our special education tutors is Rebecca Smar. You're welcome.
Good morning, everyone. First of all, congratulations to all the seniors. Woohoo! You did it. I'm sure you're all stars. Anyway, I am the teacher of the special ed preschool program. We actually have a combined classroom, so I have typically developing 3, 4, and 5-year-olds in my class as well, and also students that are on IEP. It's a great place to be if any of you ever want to have an elective class and a place to go. We'd love to have you. So my award is an award of excellence in the area of mentoring and shaping lives. I can't think of anything that is more valuable, worth all the money in the world, than making a difference in the life of someone who could really use that help. Our little people are some of the best in the world, and they come with lots of color, lots of excitement, lots of individual needs. And so when I get a high schooler in my program, it is one of my most favorite parts of my job, because of the connections that they make with my kids. These particular ones that I had this year were absolutely outstanding. They intuitively knew what my little people needed, and if they didn't, they figured it out pretty quick. Anyway, I would love to give out these awards for excellence in this area of life that I think is so important, and I guess you guys can stand up or come down. Does it matter? Come down, Miss Pacheco said. All right, so I have Ellie Hamilton. Here's Ellie. Now, if you see these students around campus, or definitely if they come home to your house, please ask them what their favorite memory of preschool is. I guarantee you it will be a great story. Thanks, Ellie. Really appreciate you. Okay, then I have Garrett Ladeau. And yes, tall, deep-voiced Garrett was one of the kids' favorites. We appreciate you, Garrett. Thank you so much. All right, then we have Darby Peters. And Darby is a little on the shy side, but when it comes to the littles, they bring out every part of her personality, and it's been so fun to watch. Appreciate you so much, Darby. Then I have Hannah Smith. I got to have Hannah for 2 semesters, which was really wonderful, and she recruited for me. So I really appreciate that, Hannah. Appreciate you. We definitely have our sights on Hannah for employment after she graduates. Okay, and Audrey Yinger. Audrey was, she just was ready to and willing to work on time, after time, before time, and I really appreciate her so much. Thanks so much, Audrey. All right.
Thank you. All right, next up, we've got the Lewis River Rotary Club Scholarship presented by Nancy Heydrich.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Nancy Heydrich, and I am president of the Lewis River Rotary Club in Battleground, Washington. For more than 100 years, Rotary International has been working locally, nationally, and globally to combat disease with a special focus since 1985 on eradicating polio. Did you know there are only 2 new known cases of wild poliovirus at this time? It would be wonderful if this disease was wiped out from the earth. Rotary also is working to promote peace, provide clean water and decent nutrition for families living in poverty, economic development, child and mother support, and education and literacy. With such a tradition behind me, I am delighted and honored to be here as a representative of Lewis River Rotary at Hockinson High School to announce the winners of Lewis River Rotary's 2022 scholarships. The winners are Peyton Lawson, and Ellie Ritter. I'd like to deviate a little bit from my normal speech, and I'd be speaking mostly to the freshmen, sophomores, and juniors. We gave out 2 vocational scholarships this year. It's not the people necessarily who get all of the A's and the B's who are wonderful, but we recognize that people are of equal importance because they're in the vocational fields. They keep our country running. They're the plumbers, the builders, the HVAC technicians, farmers, auto and diesel mechanics, linemen fixing the power lines before and after a storm. I am so grateful to them. Electricians, cashiers, grocers, drivers, technicians in almost every field. Our military servicemen and women, thank you for your service. Without them, nothing would happen. Can we thank them? Can we give them a round of applause? I want you freshmen, sophomores, and juniors to know that if we had gotten 5 vocational scholarships, we would have given out 5 vocational scholarships. Don't let the idea of having a 4.0 GPA stop you from doing what you want to do and then asking people to help you get there. Each winner, Ellie and Peyton will receive a $2,000 scholarship to the college or trade school of their choice. These funds can be used for tuition, fees, and books. Directions for accessing the funds were included in the congratulations letters mailed to your homes. We offer you our hearty congratulations on your great achievement. We hope you and your parents will attend our club meeting on June 14th at 7 a.m. I'm very sorry it's so early, at the Battleground Community Center to receive the congratulations of our entire club. Congratulations, Peyton and Ellie.
Our next presenter is Brian Kimber, and he'll be recognizing our AP scholars.
All right, good morning, everybody. So each year, the AP program recognizes high school students who have demonstrated outstanding college-level achievement through their performance on multiple AP exams. AP Scholar Awards come in different levels and types, which are AP Scholar with Honor, and AP Scholar with Distinction. An AP Scholar Award is granted to students who receive scores of 3 or higher on 3 or more AP exams. An AP Scholar with Honor Award is granted to students who receive an average score of at least 3.25 on all AP exams taken, and scores of 3 or higher on 4 or more of these exams. An AP Scholar with Distinction Award is granted to students who receive an average score of at least 3.5 on all AP exams taken, and scores of 3 or higher on 5 or more of these exams. Now, because this year's AP scores have not yet been published, there may also be other students who will earn this award after graduation, so they're not going to be on the list today just yet. But at this point in time, the following students have earned awards. And students, you can just stand in place to be recognized when your name is called. Kaisho Barnhill, AP Scholar with Honor. Addison Chappelle, AP Scholar. Riley Hull, AP Scholar with Honor. Peyton Lawson, AP Scholar. And Summer Tondi, AP Scholar. Congratulations, guys. You can have a seat.
All right, so our next award is the Hockinson Public Schools Foundation Scholarship presented by Chris Turner.
Hey, thanks. Hi, good morning. It's good seeing each one of you, and again, congratulations, seniors. Each year I have the privilege of the Hockinson Schools Foundation to present the awards for scholarships to deserving high school seniors enrolling in college. This year we have the privilege of offering 3 $750 scholarships to these students. The scholarship criteria is a combination of academic excellence, school and community service, leadership, and personal character. As in previous years, the pool of 2022 applicants is exceptional in all aspects. Stellar academics, countless hours of community service, character-based leadership in sports, clubs, ASB, civic groups, and churches, all of which epitomize this year's outstanding group of applicants. If I may say parenthetically, annually our committee is struck by two things from these applications. One, how proud we are of the exceptional students we have in our Hockinson community, and two, how difficult a task it is truly for our committee to select these recipients, and this year was no different. So as the president of the Hawkinson Schools Foundation, it gives me great pleasure to present the class of 2022 scholarship recipients of Ellie Ritter, Lauren Schott, and Addie Chappelle. If you'll all three come.
Okay, the next portion is not an award, but rather recognizing the involvement of our amazing class of 2022. We are so excited to be celebrating the class of 2022 this week. This has been an amazing class and a really great representation of what it looks like to be involved with your school. As underclassmen, we have been lucky to have them as role models to show how fun school can be if you really put yourself out there. These past 3 years have been difficult on everyone, and these seniors did an amazing job giving everyone an amazing high school experience with the time they had. We're extremely thankful to have the opportunity to grow up behind them. Saying they were involved would be an understatement, so now we're going to play a game to show just how involved they were. Seniors only, when we call your club or activity, please stand up and remain standing, not the other classes. All right, so stand up if you are part of the NHS club. Okay, stand up if you were in Key Club. Stand up if you were part of the Environmental Club. Mock Trial. FBLA. Prevention Club. Stand up if you were part of Cheer. Board and Card Game Club. Hawks for Christ. GSA. Band, if you were part of band, stand up. Drama. If you were part of the equestrian team. And then if you played any sport. Yeah. All right, seniors, you can go ahead and take a seat. Let's give one more round of applause for all of our seniors who are involved. We are super thankful we had you guys as role models, and we are so excited to see what happens as you guys enter the next chapter of your guys' lives. It's your part again. Wait, no, it's me. Our next award is being presented by Corey McHenry, and that's the Hockinson Education Association Scholarship. Oh. Okay, and then also Mary Koenig for the Emma Koenig Memorial Scholarship.
There was a slight mix-up, and The HCA scholarships went to 2 seniors that aren't at Hawkinson, but their parents teach at Hawkinson. One is a teacher at the middle school and one is a teacher at the elementary school. So we were just going to bypass that. So sorry about that. But I am here. I'm Mary Koenig. For those of you who don't know me, I also am a teacher at the elementary school. So it is so fun to see these seniors coming down there. I'm like, they look so grown up because you are adults, and I picture you as second graders, and you are all amazing. Congratulations, grads. This has been probably, well, we know what the last few years have been like, and you have persevered through it all. Quick, short story. I was telling my son, Joey, who is a junior, that I was going to be here today. I was making sub-plans. I'm going to be at the high school for the awards. And he says, Mom, it's just for seniors. And I said, son, I give an award out every year. And he has never been here, which means you guys, freshmen, and the seniors were freshmen when I did this in person last time. So I am so excited to be here with all of you. A little bit of history. My daughter was in the first graduating class at Hockinson High School, the class of 2006. We moved here when the high school opened, so I have had students here for the past 19, 20 years. It's been great. But 3 years after graduating, she died tragically in a car accident here in Hawkinson. And when we had the funeral, family members of mine came from all over the country, but many of them grew up in large cities, Los Angeles, some were living in Atlanta, Georgia, and so they came to Hawkinson, and they saw the love and support that was at this funeral for our daughter. And she had just graduated, and we had only lived here 3 years, so we did not grow up and go to school with everyone all these years like most of you have. And at this funeral, they saw the football team there in their uniforms. They saw Fire District 3 there representing. And they just saw the love and support that came from Hawkinson community. And so they wanted to set up a scholarship to honor Emma, but to also give back to Hawkinson, because they had never seen what a small town is really like. And you all know what a small town is really like. Having your own classmate, Brendan, pass before this last year could start. You know that support that you gave to each other. So this award is a $1,000 scholarship, and it's given to a person who exemplifies the same qualities that my daughter Emma had. Qualities of friendship, service, charity to others, school spirit, random acts of kindness. It's not something that you apply for. Your classmates nominate you. And I come each year and I meet with the senior ASB officers, senior student band leaders, and others that you have gone to school with. And they know you, and they are able to give me a list of students to choose from. It isn't about your grades. It's about who you are inside, your character, the integrity that you have. So when I get this list, I get the fun part of then going through and learning a little bit more about some of the people. And it's getting easier because I know many of you, many of the names that are always on the list as I've seen you grow through the years. This year was exceptional, and it's already been stated how amazing you are. I've never received so many nominations from your classmates, and they were all different. And as I went to dig a little deeper, they just said, this is a phenomenal class. And I can see the amazing individuals that you are. So as I went through, I thought about who am I going to choose? I wish I could give out more than one, because there were so many of you that deserved it. But as I thought about the names on the list, this year's individual has had an influence on so many people through their acts of kindness, their willingness to motivate others, their school spirit, their compassion and integrity. They exhibit these each day. It's an honor to present the Emma Koenig Scholarship to Caitlin Billington.
All right, our next award or awards that will be given out are the Collegiate Athlete Commitments and Scholarships by Beth Tugaw.
I want you to know I had Emma Koenig as a student, and she was amazing. And Caitlin Billington is a great recipient of that award, so thank you. It is an honor today to talk to you about our students that have decided to play sports at the next level. They put a lot of time, hours, commitment, giving up their weekends, and they've been here to represent you, and now it's time for them to go to represent another university or college. So I'm going to have you stand up. These students have decided to go to that next level. Miss Grace Abbott will be playing soccer at Adams State University. Gracie Birkenbein will be running track at Clark College. Andrew Domingos will be at Eastern Oregon University playing football. Kaysen Goldman will be at College of Idaho playing football. Ryan Jensen will be at Corbin University playing baseball. Amanda Jeske will be at Clark College playing soccer. Kenyon Johnson will be at Southern Oregon University playing football. Kyla Mueller will be at Rocky Mountain College playing volleyball. Andre Northrup will be at Western Oregon University playing football. Hale Pryor will be at Stetson University playing football. Nora Roscoe will be at Clark College and track. Ellie Ritter will be at Northwest Nazarene University for soccer. Kylie Ritter will be at George Fox University for basketball. Molly Romanchuk will be at Lower Columbia College for soccer. Maggie Skinner will be at Clark College for softball. Cody Wheeler will be at Whitworth University for football and track. And Trey Williams will be at Corbin University for baseball. That has got to be a record for the number of you who are going to your next level of sports and athletics. So we wish you nothing but luck, and thank you for representing the Hawks so well the last few years. Thank you.
All right, next up we have the First Student Scholarship Award presented by Brandon Case.
Just want to start off and just congratulate all the seniors. It's a big milestone. My name is Brandon Case, and I'm the location manager for First Student. And I got my assistant location manager here, Ruben Reyes, and we provide all of the student transportation services here, the school buses. Just want to say, like I said, it's a milestone. I graduated from high school, joined the Army, did 21 years, retired, came on with the company, and it's a great company, and I'm proud to be able to present a couple scholarships to just help the seniors continue in their college or trade school of choice. So, first up is Jillian Higgins. And we also have Dalton Penner, if you want to start making your way as well. If you don't mind, forget it. Again, I want to congratulate all of the seniors.
All right, our next award is the Alchemy Award presented by Jessica McCollum.
Thank you. Okay, I'm not as good at this as everyone else has been, but my name is Jess McCollum. I'm grateful to be here today. In 2014, my life was changed forever by the birth of my stillborn baby boy, Ezra. The grief after losing him was suffocating. I didn't know if I would ever be whole again. At some point, I realized some good needed to come from his time on earth. He is worth that. Ezra was the catalyst for all kinds of growth, changes, and destiny-aligning paths being formed. Alchemy, by definition, is a seemingly magical process of transformation, creation, or combination. The students nominated for this scholarship, Ezra's Alchemy Award, have demonstrated the ability to overcome adversity in a positive manner. They have hopes and dreams that are bigger than setbacks they've faced. It gives me great pleasure on behalf of McCollum Realty, that's my company, to present two $2,500 scholarships. One is for Hayden Byer, and one is for Pierce Barrett.
Okay, up next, Beth Tugal will be recognizing our ASB students.
Well, one thing I could tell you is when these seniors came back, they wanted to make sure you guys all had fun. They knew what they lost the last couple years, and even though sometimes we take some criticism, I will tell you their hearts were always in the right place. They wanted to make sure students wanted to be at high school. They wanted to make sure students enjoyed the time when they were here, and you guys killed it this year, so thank you so much. I would like to introduce our leadership students and have them come up and receive a certificate. Do you want to help me? Our executive president this year, Mr. Matt Clote. And his leading lady, I guess you'd call it. I don't know your partner, the Mac and Molly show. Our executive vice president, Molly Romanchuk. Our executive secretary, Ellie Ritter. Executive treasurer, Lauren Schott. Senior class president, Pierce Barrett. Senior Class Vice President Jackson McNair. Senior Class Secretary Amanda Jeske. Senior Activities Coordinator Kylie Ritter. Senior Class Representative Raylan Forstrom. Senior Class Representative Gracie Birkenbein. Senior Class Representative Caitlin Billington. Senior Class Representative Emma Olson. And Senior Class Representative Chloe Thomas. So I'm going to let you guys stand to the side a second here. You can pull that out there. Every year the senior class presents a gift to the high school. So there has been numerous ones. We have the rug in the front. We have our hawk padding, I guess. And 2020, they purchased this flag, but they had a ton of community support to get this up here. So that was their senior gift. This year, this class, they painted a picture. And Miss Ellie Ritter and Anna DeRoos, is she here? She helped with this as well. This picture is a gift to the Hockinson High School on behalf of the senior class, and it will forever be representative of Hockinson Hawks. So would you give them a round of applause? These people have worked hard. Thanks for all your work.
All right, our next award is the HHS Perseverance Scholarships sponsored by Nate's Plumbing, and that is going to be presented by Mary Hilton. Oh, there.
Thank you. This Perseverance Scholarship is an award that was brought to us by a community member. I'll get to that in a minute. But what is the true meaning of perseverance? Webster's dictionary defines perseverance as the continued effort to do or achieve something despite difficulties, failure, or opposition. The action or condition or an instance of persevering, steadfastness. Various studies have shown that perseverance is an essential quality for success in life. It often tops aptitude and raw talent and is a more accurate predictor of achievement. One's ability to stick with their tasks, goals, and passion is vital. Persevering entails effort and practice. Perseverance means being hardworking and finishing what is started, despite barriers and obstacles that arise. Why is perseverance important in life, and why do we recognize it? Perseverance is one of 24 universal character strengths, and in the virtue category of courage. It involves effort for a task and duration to keep going. It is one of the strengths most associated with a life of engagement. Perseverance is not giving up. It is persistence and tenacity, the effort required to do something and keep doing it till the end, even if it's hard. In 2016, a student came to HHS as a senior with the equivalent of sophomore credits. Through his perseverance and hard work, he was able to complete all of the online classes needed to recover those lost credits, as well as gain the senior credits he needed in order to graduate with his class. It was an incredible sight to see him walk across the stage at graduation. As a result, this student's particular perseverance and the kindness and encouragement he received while attending HHS, this young man and his father, who is the owner of Nate's Plumbing, wanted to ensure that other students that showed perseverance would have the opportunity to further their education after high school. In honor of their son, as well as the office staff at HHS, Mr. Nathan Kaiser set up a scholarship fund for future graduates to be used toward their post-high school education. A student cannot apply for this scholarship. There is not a minimum GPA requirement or a minimum amount of community service hours. This award is based solely on recommendations from staff members at HHS who have witnessed firsthand the fortitude and perseverance that the student has put forth so that they can walk across that stage and receive their high school diploma. It is our hope that by awarding this scholarship, it will afford these students the opportunity to continue their dream of higher education. Each recipient of the Perseverance Award will receive a $2,000 scholarship to help them achieve that dream. It is my greatest honor to recognize the following students. India Carrera, come on down. Leka Latu. Leka. Muhammad Darbo. I want to thank Nate's Plumbing again for this amazing gift to our students and our community, and for the faith he restored in humanity, for what we did for his son. And his son is 24 years old now. He's incredibly successful. He's done his internship in the plumbing industry. He just bought a house. He's 24 years old, and it's pretty amazing to see how much success he's garnered from his experience here at Hockinson High School. So thank you so much.
Okay, next up we have the Twinstar Community Scholarship Award presented by Tony Rustig. I'm sorry if I butchered your name.
No, you got it right. My name's Tony Rustig. I'm with Twinstar Credit Union. I'm really honored to be here to give out this reward. Twinstar Credit Union started back in 1936, helping teachers and promoting education. I'm here to help people with their financial dreams. I'm also here to continue that tradition with the Twinstar Foundation. The foundation only awards 15 scholarships to graduating seniors every year. The scholarship committee was very impressed with the students' applications, her essay, and the things that she's completed to be successful. Her achievements: honor roll, Youth Commission Environmentalist Award, Leadership Award, Citizenship Award, plus working 2 jobs to help support her family, all while maintaining a 4-point GPA. She will be attending the University of Washington to study finance and psychology. I'm honored to present this award to Clara Bledsoe.
All right, next up we have a recognition of our associate's degree graduates by Tim Fox.
Okay, so through Running Start, these students have not only completed their high school graduation requirements, but have fulfilled the requirements to earn an associate's degree from Clark College. I'm going to list them off, and then I'll ask them to stand up. Please save your applause for when I get through all the names, please. Maxwell Barrow, Eva Krumlick, Rachel Edmonds, Angie Fahmy, Jacob Harbitzer, Eden Hastings, Annabella Horsley, Regan Huff, Aiden Johnson, Sophia Leonard, Lily Seal, and Ava Wisely. Congratulations. If you're here, please stand up so we can recognize you.
Okay, next up we have the Citizenship Award presented by Leslie Pershall.
All right, this is our last award for a reason. This is a huge honor at HHS. If you've ever stood in the office, you'll see a plaque that has a list of students' names from when we opened. So if you ever have the opportunity to go check that out, that's what this award is. It's called the Citizenship Award. It is voted on by staff at HHS, and we go through an extensive process to go through that. The recipients should demonstrate willingness and dependability, a democratic spirit, a high level of character, and work for the good of the group rather than oneself. Our recipients this year are Peyton Lawson. You can come up here. Sorry, I forgot to say that. Yeah, come up here. And Conlon Albertson. Yay, Conlon!
Big round of applause to all of our recipients today. Thank you for being here. Seniors, I hear you have a barbecue to attend. So I'm going to hand it over to Beth Tuga for the final moment.
Seniors got to participate in this in one time. So a lot of you don't know what's going to happen. But at this time, I'm going to invite our guests to go stand over by the hawk's nest, or you might get trampled. It's a pretty big deal here, even though we don't really quite know this yet.
While you're moving, I just want to say thank you to our student MCs today, Ella McNair and Ainsley. You guys did a great job.
I second that. Don't get too excited yet, juniors. It's not your time yet. Just hold on a second. Just hold on. At this time, for the final time, it is senior courtesy. You guys wait right there. Senior courtesy. You guys go have fun. We'll see you tomorrow. Are you guys going to stand in the center? Come stand in the center if you want to. Where do you want to go? They don't want to leave. I know that. They've loved this place. Why don't you stand right around the hawk and watch this happen? And this is our move up time. So, class of 23, you get your new spot over there. Woohoo! You are now in the senior spots. Sophomores, you get the big move. Come on over to this side. You are going to the junior section. And freshmen, guess what? Slide on over to the sophomore section. And at this time, we have one final senior courtesy. You guys get to leave before everyone else. Head out to the stadium. How about that? And the rest of you can go to first lunch or fourth period. Thank you.